How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Today, we are doing the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track tier list. This has been very much requested on the channel for a while, and with the DLC courses coming out, I thought now is as good a time as any to get the base game original 48 tracks, get them in a tier list, and then when the DLC tracks come out, we can see how they fit. But you guys have been wanting to hear my opinion for a long time, and I've been wanting to give it. I've never given it too much thought, and I'm not going to go super in depth in this video. I do not want this to be like an hour-long video. I just want it to be quick, my gut reaction to the track, where should it go, and I'm not really going to be doing like, oh, this track is from this game, I really like this game, or this track has these designs if you stop and look at the wall and I think that's really cool and that's why. No, this is just based on my experience playing this game for the past 5 years, just racing. I'm just racing. I'm like, if I see this track get selected, am I excited to play the race? That's it. That is my scale, if you will. And it's mostly from a competitive standpoint, since I mostly play the game in the competitive formats of a 6v6 clan war or just stuff like that. So it's much less about how cool is the track, and it's like really just how cool are the world record lines for the track, because that's how I play. So we're just gonna start it off. Mario Kart Stadium right here. It's a good track. Actually, I differ from a lot of people. A lot of people do not like this track. I think it's a good track. I think it's a fun opener. It's different from a lot of the previous openers, and I like that. It's a new feel. So I think it's actually an A tier track. Especially because I've added this A- category that you see, and actually I did this track tier list like just for myself like a month or two ago, and I actually had it in A-, but I think it's a good track. So it's between A and A-. I'm gonna put it in A for now. It has some great shortcuts. I like it on 150 and 200. It's actually the track that I've time trialed the most, or at least I've grinded for the hardest on 200cc. I got my time all the way up to like 4th North American on 200cc back before Motion Glider. This was like in 2018, and my best splits were barely off of like top 10 worldwide. So I guess I like the track for that reason, but also especially with the addition of the Shroomless Glider shortcut on 150cc, I think it's a great track. Moving on to Waterpark. Waterpark, I don't know, I think it's fine. It's just nothing crazy. I just feel like it's a lot of long turns and the glider's fun at the end, but apart from that, not much. And like I said, I'm just gonna be going through these. I'm gonna try not to give a super detailed analysis on each track, but if you want to hear more, you can always ask in the comments below, and also let me know what you guys think about my opinions and your opinions in the comments below, and be sure to like the video while you're going there. All right, so Sweet Canyon, I think it's a good track. I would give it maybe between these two, A-. I think it's fun to race, and the shortcut at the end always gives a fun ending. Thwomp Ruins, I like this track. I like it. A. I give it an A. I think the shortcut is fun. It's just a fun track. Yeah, fun. All right, Mario Circuit, not that fun. I mean, come on. This track, it's just a prolonged baby park. Honestly, I'll say it. I said it. It is a prolonged baby park, and we'll see where baby park fits in. But D tier track. I'm sorry, Mario Circuit. You are just like, I think they might have started the game. No, they probably didn't. But like, if they wanted this to be the opener to the game, they realized that it was actually a terrible track, so they made Mario Kart Stadium. Boom, I said it. All right, Toad Harbor. Toad Harbor, I like. I think it's fun. I'd never do it, but the fact that the top of the train is a mushroom pad that you can trick off of and bounce off of, I think that's sick. The track is just, it's bright, it's fun, and yeah, A tier track. Boom, right there. Twisted Mansion, interesting track. I like it when it gets picked. It's like, yeah, but at the same time, I basically never pick it on my own. If I'm playing with friends, I'm never like, oh yeah, let's go play Twisted Mansion. So B tier track, along the lines of Waterpark. Shy Guy Falls, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of Shy Guy Falls like at all. I don't like it. C tier track. I only give it C because like it's not actually that bad of a track. I just don't enjoy playing it. So it's definitely better than Mario Circuit, but it's definitely worse than these ones. And also, in the fact that I'm doing a tier list, you guys will notice I'm just rating the tracks. There could be 50 A tier tracks. Like the game is good overall, but I'm not going to be specifically ranking these tracks against each other. They're just going in order. So these are all A. I'm not like saying that this one is better than that or whatever. But if you guys want to see that, like see my definitive, I don't know, top 10, top 20 list of tracks, let me know and I could put these head to head. But Sunshine Airport, great track. I think everyone loves this track. This is one of the fan favorites of this game. Great addition. A tier track. A tier track. Dolphin Shoals, I don't know. It's like, I don't like it. All right, B tier. Like, it's fine. It's good enough. It's better than Shy Guy Falls for sure. But it just, I don't know. The races are never that interesting. There's nothing that interesting to do on the track. Honestly, similar to Electrodrome. Like, Electrodrome is a great, like, it looks great, right? I do like the surroundings, but it's not that good. So yeah, because of that, it's going to be a C tier track. It's like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Mount Wario. Here we go. Another fan favorite. Another God track. And by another, I mean actually the first one, because it is an S tier track. The first S tier track, Mount Wario. It's just great. I mean, I think the whole section thing works really well. And it kind of like builds up, you go a nice opener section 1, you're in the cave section 2, and then you finish it off grand finale section 3. The soundtrack is amazing on this track. And it's just fun. It's just a fun time. Cloud Top Cruise, not a fun time. Like, it's fine. I don't know. It's fun for like me racing, and this will happen on a few tracks. Like, it's fun if I'm by myself, I guess. Like, it's not like I'm having a bad time, but just in terms of having a race, like, it's not that great, So, actually, I have it on B on my old tier list. And it is okay. Yeah, it definitely is better than Shy Guy Falls. Definitely is better than ED. So, boom, B tier track. Bone Dry Dunes. That one, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, C tier. I don't need to give an explanation. It's just a C tier track. Bowser's Castle, however, that's fun. This track has honestly been growing on me. Like, I feel like it got a lot of hate just for being a Bowser's Castle. It's like, oh, this is kind of weird or something. But I like it. I would say it's between B and C. I feel like it gets played so much online though that I have a lot of races like with this track online, and they're honestly fun. So I'll give it a B. That bumps it up from what I had it before a few months ago at C. So good for Bowser's Castle. Rainbow Road, finishing up the Nitro tracks, the new tracks of this game, I guess originally in 2014. Rainbow Road is a fun track. It is a fun track. Let me say that again. It's a fun track. However, it has the name Rainbow Road. This is supposed to be like the boss, the final boss of Mario Kart. This is supposed to be the crazy, epic, amazing track. And it's just not, like, at all. It's such a disappointment to have that name and to produce this. Like, Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road, God tier. Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road, I never played it, but it looks pretty cool. This thing, like, what is this? This is just showing you how stupid anti-gravity is. Because they took anti-gravity, they made it an entire track, it makes no sense, and it's just dumb. So, E tier track. Yeah, like I like it, I like racing on it if it was some random space track. But the fact that it's Rainbow Road, no. Alright, Cow Track, God track. I have it on C for some reason, but I think it's fun. Like, I mean, it's Moo Moo Meadows, so B tier track, easily. RMC, GBA Mario Circuit. So, I like it. This is one of my go-to tracks if I'm playing with friends and we just want to play. It's a nice, simple track. It's always a fun time. This might be controversial, but S tier track. For me, S tier track. Yeah, it's a bagging track, but if I'm running on it, I'm racing, no one's bagging, I think it's still fun. If I'm bagging, I think it's still fun. And that's not common. A lot of these bagging tracks, I don't enjoy bagging on. You just have to. But this track is a great track. You got the glider shortcut. I taught you guys how to do that in the essential shortcuts video. You got well, actually a lot of shortcuts. You got a lot of streamless shortcuts on 150cc, and on 200cc you have even more. It's a great track. Great track. Cheap Cheap Beach, however, is not that good, but actually it is pretty good. I like B tier. B tier track. Oh my. Oh my. Look what we have here. N64 Toad's Turnpike. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. That's a terrible track. All right. Dry Desert. No, I'll say something. All right, so listen. I don't know why it's so bad, and I don't know why it's so widely hated, but it just is. It's just like, it gets picked and everyone groans. Like, everyone groans. If you like this track, let me know, and let me know why. It's so not fun. It's Mario Circuit. It's a prolonged baby park, but at nighttime with cars, and it's just stupid. Like, all right, enough of that. Dry Desert. So this is one of those bagging tracks, right? This is a huge bagging track. You get bottom 6, you pick desert. But it's not fun. Like, I don't enjoy bagging, and racing on it, like, yeah, it's a fun track. It's just, I don't know. I give it a C. Like, better than Mario Circuit. Mario Circuit's really alone right now in the D tier, but yeah, C tier track. Dry Desert. Donut Plains 3. A lot of people hate this course. I don't know why. I think on the competitive level, it's not that fun. It's a bagging track, but like, whatever. But I like it. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's fun to race on. Bagging on it isn't that fun, I'll be honest. But solid track. We're gonna make a second row of B tier. B tier track. Royal Raceway is another one of those go-tos. I feel like RMC and Royal Raceway are the two tracks that, if I have friends that are like, oh, let's play Mario Kart, and they have never really played the game before, I pick these tracks. They're nice and simple, but here's the thing. Like, a track doesn't need to be difficult for it to be a good track. Like, this is just fun. I feel like this is also controversial because a lot of people don't like this track, but A tier track. DK Jungle. All right, here's the thing. A lot of people like this track. I don't know why. I guess this is a common theme where I just am different from the common opinion. But DK Jungle, I enjoy. It's just, racing is just weird. All right, B tier. Wario Stadium. All right. Everyone loves Wario Stadium, right? And who are those people? They're the people who use Waluigi Wiggler. It just goes hand in hand. Like, come on. So C tier track. It's not that fun. It really is not that fun. You don't have stellar races on this track. It's not a great time. The race is decided like in the first half a lap. You know what I mean. GCN Sherbetland. I don't know. I feel like this track I should like more than I do, but I honestly do not like it. So D tier. It's funny that Rainbow Road is here. Like, Rainbow Road should be B tier, right? But it's just the disappointment of Rainbow Road that makes it E tier. Music Park. Oh my god, I hate this track. I hate it so much. It's E tier. Let's move on. Yoshi Valley. I like it. I like this track. It has multiple paths, but obviously there's only one path, or maybe two if you want to go a bit slower on purpose. But if you just stick to the competitive lines, I think it's a great track. I think it's great. A tier for sure. TikTok Clock. I don't know. I think it's another one of those tracks where it's fun for yourself. You know what I mean? If I'm doing a time trial to warm up, like, yeah, doing the strats on this track, always fun. I think it's much better on 200cc than 150. It's just more fun. But overall, not a big fan of this track. I'll give it B tier. It is better than, the C tiers, but I mean, well, that's the definition of a tier list. Anyway, Piranha Plant Slide. You guys know how I feel about this track, and that is not good. I don't like it. It's just not fun. I don't know. It's just not fun. Grumble Volcano, though, is a track that has been growing on me for some reason. I like it. I like the shroom cut. It's like one of the shortcuts that actually requires skill in this game, which is interesting. And the ramp cut that you can do on lap 3 only, like, that stuff is cool. That stuff is cool. So I would give it in between a B and C. I have it at C on my 2 months ago list, but I think it's a B tier track. I think it's good to be along the ranks of these tracks. All right, we got a few more. The last retro track of the original game. N64 Rainbow Road. Everyone loves this track. You know, it's a great track. It's another section track. It's just a fun time. I think it's nothing crazy, but it does give close races. I think, like, basically throughout the whole track, you're always like right next to someone, and that stuff is fun, right? That stuff is fun for Mario Kart. So it's gonna be a B tier track. Like, it's fun. It's fun. It's a great time. It could honestly be A minus. It might be A minus. Is it A minus, guys? I'm gonna give it A minus. I like it. It got promoted. A minus. DYC. God track. I mean, guys, are you kidding me? Have you seen my channel? Yoshi Circuit is my track. Like, I own it. I would make an S+, and I'd rename it Rod Circuit, and I'd put it there. It's a great track. Great track. It's another one of those tracks like RMC where it's fun if you're just racing, and it's fun if you're bagging. Both of those. Obviously, on this channel, like the videos, I bag because that's what you have to do in competitive play. Well, you don't have to, which you may see later. But Yoshi Circuit is just a great track. 200cc as well, great track. Those streamless shortcuts, great. Excitebike Arena though, I mean, come on, like what? Whose idea was this? And why? Like, who came to the room and said, guys, I got a track for you. Excitebike Arena. And they're like, oh my god, what is that? They're like, all right, imagine Baby Park, but worse. Like, all right, anyway, enough Excitebike slander. Dragon Driftway, great track. This track is fun. I enjoyed it a lot. The shroomless Nisk, and that's kind of implied by Nisk. So the Nisk is great on 150, 200. It's also great. It's just a great track. It's just a fun time. I think this was one of the best new tracks that they made in whatever 2015 when they made the DLC. Like, you know, Ice Outpost, like what? But Dragon Driftway, that was some innovation that excites. So, A tier track. Boom. Mute City, interesting track. I think it's cool that they like brought these F-Zero tracks. We'll get to Big Blue obviously, but Mute City, it's a fun time. Gives some solid races. I don't know. B tier. You can kind of tell by the voice. B tier track. Wario's Gold Mine. It's not bad. You know, I think it was a lot better on the Wii than it was in this game. In this game, it just feels slow. Like, I mean, obviously on 200 it's fast, but like on 150, like it just feels slow. Like you're just going through the track and it's just like taking a long time. I don't know. It's not that interesting in between. And I think they could have done a lot more with it. Like the new thing they added was like this boost panel if you go super wide on a turn, like, so you never go there, so it doesn't make any sense. So what do I have this at? C? D? Oh, I have it at D. I agree with the past self. D tier. It's definitely, I would play RWS over this track. It's just, you know, whatever. All right, SNES Rainbow Road. This is interesting. It's funny. Like, I don't know why they brought it back, but they did, to like bring 3 Rainbow Roads to the game, because, you know, I forgot to say this, but fun fact, this track is called Trainbow, this is called Rainbow Road, and this is called SNES Rainbow. So there you go. It's called Trainbow because there's a train, in case you didn't get that. But SNES Rainbow Road is a great track, and by great track I mean not a great track. I don't know why I said that. It's an E tier track. All right, Ice Outpost. This track is, I don't know, the whole theme of like the split paths, like, inherently is going to be bad for a track, because one path by definition is the fastest path. So having it the whole track isn't that great. Like you have tracks like Thwomp Ruins where they have that one section, or Mount Wario has like some different paths, but this is just, also they're exactly the same. Like they're not that different. It's just like they took a track and they split it in half and they added anti-gravity. It's just weird track. C tier track. All right. Oh my, Hyrule Circuit, god track. S tier track. Let's move up. All right, S tier track. This track, I love it. On 150cc, I love it. On 200cc, I love it. I think like when I get first place in a war, which is rare, and the teammates ask me, what track do you want? Hyrule Circuit, every time. It's actually one of those tracks where I can just like, I get ahead and I stay ahead. I'm really good at it for some reason. On 200cc as well, I did the time trials. One of my more recent time trials, I think it was like about a year ago. It's on the channel. It was like 6th North American. I don't know. Then new strats were found. Thank you, Jenswell. Anyway, or was it you? I don't know. Anyway, Baby Park. Yeah. I mean, guys. Guys. Look, here's the thing. Baby Park, it's like, it's just bad by definition. Like, it's not like it could be good. I mean, it's an oval and it's 7 laps. And I think it's funny, right? I think it does. I mean, it does a good job at what it is, which is a garbage track. And C tier. Controversial opinion, but I like it. I think it's funny. C tier track. All right, we got a few more here. Dcl Gba Cheese Land. I like it. I think it's I wrote, yeah, low-key fun track. The backing is interesting, but just the track itself, it has a lot of shortcuts, which is always great. On 200cc you can do basically all of them shroomless, which is great, and it gives fun races. I think so. I give it, like, I would feel weird giving it an A because it's Cheeseland, but I'll give it an A-. I give it an A-. It's better than the B tiers. You know, it's a fun track to play if you know what you're doing. But yeah, Wild Woods. This is another interesting new innovation, whatever, track that they brought in, and I think it's good. I think it's picked a lot for some reason, so I played it a lot. It's just like, I don't know, not much to do, but it is a good track, I think. So A-. We have 5 more tracks. Finishing off the second to last cup, we have Animal Crossing. I like this track. I think it's cool that it has 4 seasons. Like, that's a cool gimmick, and that they're different. And I think it's just a fun track overall. You can really play it from any position starting. Some people do bag on the track, but most of the times I just drive. And it's high. For some reason, I was surprised when I saw this. I have it at S tier on my 2 months ago thing, but I'm gonna do it. Animal Crossing is an S tier track. You heard it here first, and maybe you didn't. I don't know. Anyway, Neo Bowser City. This track is like, I don't know. It's difficult for new players for sure. It's fun, I guess, like doing the technical strats and whatever, but overall, you know, nothing crazy about it. So yeah, I mean, it's a solid B tier track. It fits right in. Ribbon Road, I like it. I think it's fun. I think the shortcuts in the blue ribbon section are fun, especially once you learn them. On 200cc, I have yet to do that, so we'll see. But yeah, Ribbon Road, good track. A tier track right there. Boom. Super Bell Subway, I don't know. It's similar to Toad's Turnpike in that, like, I feel like it's just, there's something off in this game with these car tracks. Like Mario Kart Wii Moonview Highway, like, that worked, you know. Toad's Turnpike does not work. Super Bell Subway with the trains, I feel like it doesn't work. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I'm just racing and there's a train there, and it doesn't make any sense. So, well, obviously it makes sense. I'm in a subway, but you know what I mean. So I think maybe B tier. So B tier, you know, solid track. We have one more track. It is Big Blue. It is the grand finale of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It is a great track. It's so much fun. I mean, on 150cc, it's so much fun. On 200cc, it's even more fun, arguably. It gives great races. You can be in the back, you can be in the front. You can predict shock pretty easily, which is fun. You can use shock strategically, which is fun. You can basically do anything. It's a great track. No surprise here. S tier track. So guys, that's it. That is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tier list with a lot of source, trust me. But hey, it's my opinion. I'm not, as I said, giving a full detailed 5-paragraph analysis on why I have the opinions that I do. But I guess at the end of the day, this is my tier list. You guys have been wanting it for a while, and here it is. Let me know how it differs from your track tier list. You can go to this website, Tier Maker, just look up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe courses, I think, and make your own. And let me know where we differ. thank you guys for watching, and I'm excited for the DLC, and I think we'll definitely be ranking the DLC tracks as they come out. Obviously not day one. I need time to play them, but yeah, let me know once again what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.